Is the gluten-free diet a better diet for kids? Well, there are about 3 million people in the United States, kids and adults, who have celiac disease, and they really should avoid gluten. There are more people than that, not most people, who are gluten sensitive, and they should at least reduce gluten in their diets. But in general, gluten has been a healthy protein, a healthy part of the human diet as far back as we know. And a couple decades ago, if somebody were to switch to a gluten-free diet, it usually meant a pretty positive change because they were switching from eating a whole lot of flour products to a lot more produce and other real foods because there weren't gluten-free products available. But today what's happened is there's this proliferation of gluten-free processed foods where you're eating the same old flour products but just switching out some of the grains a little bit in there. It reminds me of the craze of fat-free cookies a couple decades ago. And you may not be getting any real benefit from that and maybe even doing worse than you would have otherwise because you might be substituting, for instance, more genetically modified grains than real ancient and whole grains. So I suggest eating as much as you can of healthy, real foods. Eat real fruits and real vegetables. Have grains in your diet, but choose ones that are whole grains and whole forms. I love oats, for instance, are great for kids. Make oatmeal a part of their diet. And unless there's a real medical problem or a celiac disease or sensitivity, don't fall for gluten-free hype.